So I haven't worn my hearing aids in probably over a year, maybe. Well, I put them on recently for a brief time to test because I felt like I had a hearing loss again, more. And I noticed a difference in the right ear hearing compared to the left. So I think I've had more of a drop in the right ear. Anyway, so these are my hearing aids. I hate this part. That's why I never wear them. I need to change and get like a regular mold. Like those, my daughter has like the small mold and it works really well. So this is like really itchy and I hate it. So, anyway. I have it connected to my phone. And I hate it. It's itchy, that little wire thing, whatever. I hate it. Anyway, they say you get used to it, and you do get used to it eventually. You have to wear them every day, but it just feels itchy and irritating. So I'm doing a challenge, hearing aid challenge. So today I'm gonna ask my kids if they want to join me in my challenge because they never wear their hearing aids either. Well, Amora, she wears hers often. But I'm going to ask them if they're going to wear their hearing aids. I want them to identify what sounds they hear with hearing aids compared to without hearing aids. And they have a headache or whatever. I just put one on. Immediately it felt like dizzy. So, but that's normal. It happens when you put them on. It's like, because it's a change in your hearing. So felt dizzy, but it's getting better. And immediately the first thing I noticed, because I'm sitting inside the house, it's really windy outside, it's rainy and whatever, and I can hear the wind chimes like going off outside. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. Normally I can't hear them in the house, but sitting here with my hearing aids, I can hear that. I hear the clock that I have on the wall, and it feels loud. But I couldn't hear it before. And it's like, ch, 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 ch. The clock is like really loud. It's annoying. Anyway, I have a little bit of a headache now. But I'm going to do this hearing aid challenge. I want to see, because the kids, Zaid never wears his hearing aids. Like, he hasn't worn them in, I don't know, maybe 2 years. Elena, she wears them sometimes for a brief time. So we'll see. I'm going to do a challenge. See, because it's so loud in my house all the time. I'm curious what it'll feel like with hearing aids, because the TV's loud every day. Zaid turns it up at like full blast. It's so loud. And a lot of screaming, banging, noise all the time. So I'm just curious what it'll be like with hearing aids, and if Amora wants to join in, the 4 of us. We'll see. So my sister and my daughter tell me all the time that my wind chimes are annoying. And I'm like, no, it's relaxing. Just hearing them. Now with my hearing aids, I'm like, so loud. So loud. They're right. It's annoying. And I think my voice is louder now with my hearing aids. Without hearing aids, I feel like my voice is really low. So that's probably the problem. In my lives, everyone says they can't hear me because I talk too low. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, seriously. The wind chimes are annoying. everywhere in my house. Every room, you can hear them. It's crazy. So that's one big thing. I did not hear it in the house. Like, I've never heard the wind chimes in the house. Ever. So that's crazy. No. I'm like walking around the house. And the toilet was running. I didn't know. And so I was like, oh, I didn't hear that. Yay. We'll see what else. I have a bad headache. I'm laying in bed. Really bad headache. That's one bad thing about hearing aids. So you have to get used to it, I guess, but your hearing aids for one day.
No.
Who can be patient to wear the hearing aids all day? You don't have your hearing aids? You lost them? Say.
I don't know where they are. They're too small also.
Means the challenge is just me? Not fair. Well, my kid's been home for like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm done wearing my hearing aids. Elena wants to test everything. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Yes, no, yes, no. And plus, everything's loud. I have a really, really, really bad headache. So I've only been wearing my hearing aids a few hours, and I feel like I've given up today. It's looking at me. And so I was happy to hear some of the sounds. Cool. But it's frustrating and I have a headache. So done for today. Jose's going to try on my hearing aids because we have almost the same level of hearing. So he's just curious if the new hearing aids, his are big, right? Oh, they're not that big. Your blue ones, not that big. But anyway, try the new hearing aids. That kind of mold. It's not like a regular mold. This.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to clean it. Try it on. I really like my mom's hearing aids because you can hear very well with them, but the only thing in a deaf family, it's very loud, and sometimes I have to turn them down, sometimes I have to turn them up, but they're still really good hearing aids. I can hear almost everything. What's something new that you haven't heard before or that you haven't heard in a really long time? I would say the fan from the air conditioner. That was really loud. And then I could hear, the clock. And I've never heard the clock ticking. And then the wind things outside that were making all that noise. The wind chimes. Yeah. Yeah, it was louder than ever before. So, and then the birds chirping, that was really loud. And what about when you're talking on the phone? Oh, yeah, when I talked on the phone, like with my headphones, I can talk on the phone, but with the hearing aids, it's better because I don't have to like put my headphones on and all that. So, yeah, it was easy. And you really can't notice them. You can't even tell. Yeah, you really can't tell. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. Okay, I had to take the hearing aids off because I don't know if you're hearing, I don't want to insult anybody, but the people behind my mom at this restaurant are getting a little annoying. They're talking so much, so loud, and all the plates, like stacking them up on top of each other, is loud. So, I feel so much better. Oh, so much better. Less noise.